welcome back. So we're literally heading into Thanksgiving, so I'm sure lots of you are all planning your Thanksgiving menus, which will include lots of desserts and sweets and really rich foods. So I wanted to offer another pumpkin item, so you can still keep with the flavors of the season, but this one is a low sugar pumpkin muffin. So there's no refined sugar in this recipe. I'm using coconut sugar, crushed pineapple, and raisins for the sweetness. So, you know, like, isn't sugar? Yes and no. The ones that I've chosen are minimally processed. The coconut sugar is just simply the sap from the coconut palm tree evaporated. There's also a difference in the way that your body metabolizes sugars like coconut sugar, date sugar, or whole cane sugar that have all of their minerals. It affects the way in which and the speed at which the sugars are metabolized in the body. They're a little healthier, so where you still want that pumpkin flavor, but you've maybe had a little too many sweets and treats. So here's your fix. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is just get out a large bowl and a sifter. We're going to add in 1.5 cups of whole wheat pastry flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of freshly ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger and 1/2 teaspoon of ground allspice, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. So just get it through the sifter. So sometimes there's a little bit, like with this coconut sugar, there's a little bit left at the bottom. Just toss it in. It's fine. So once you have it all sifted, you're going to whisk it to make sure it's all blended well. And we'll just set this aside. In a little bowl, you're going to get your kuzu. I'll put a link to my post about what kuzu is and other ways you can use it. But it's going to be like it's a thickener. So you're going to put your kuzu in and mix it with the soy milk. Just use the back of this because I didn't bring anything else. And you're just going to mix it up until it's all dissolved. All right, in a medium bowl, we've got 1/4 cup of melted refined coconut oil. If you put in regular coconut oil, it'll taste a little coconutty, which is not a bad thing unless you just don't want coconut in there. So refined coconut oil, 1/4 cup. Then we have 1 cup of pumpkin. As I always say, be careful that you're getting the pureed pumpkin and not pumpkin pie mix. Here is 1/2 cup of the crushed pineapple. Again, this is going to add to the sweetness because we're doing a low sugar recipe. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1.5 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And you're just going to mix this up. Okay, and once you have that all mixed up, now you're going to add your kuzu and soy milk blend. So here's what we're looking like so far. I forgot. You need to put in the raisins and just fold those in. Once those are folded in, you're going to prep your muffin tins. I like to just use a coconut oil spray. I like to use a scoop, and it's not like it has to be just 1 scoop per thing. You're really just going to divide it between 12. But this kind of helps stretch out. Once you have them all evenly distributed between the 12 pans, you're going to take your little topping mix, just a little bit of the coconut sugar and oats, and just sprinkle on the top. They're going to go in a 375-degree oven for 18 minutes. Okay, so I've just pulled these out of the oven. Warm. I let them sit in the pan for about 3 minutes on a cooling rack, and then we're just going to go ahead and take them all out. Here's our muffins. Super yummy, low sugar, pumpkin. I'm just going to open one up for you can see the texture. They're light and fluffy and yummy. See? Got whole wheat flour in here, no refined sugar. So you won't feel bad about eating more baked goods this holiday season. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with any of your vegan friends. And make sure to subscribe below so that you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching.